I'm sorry. I woke up like 11:50, I think. Exactly. I woke up exactly 11:50 because I forgot. I forgot to set an alarm. I'm sorry. Good morning, chat. I have to turn on the music. I can't speak loudly today. At least in this stream. Nah. My breakfast is goldfish crackers. I looked through my kitchen and everything I could get for food, like everything I could make for food, it would take too long. It would take too long. So I was like, you know what? Sometimes I only eat goldfish crackers for work anyway, so it's okay technically if you think about it. It doesn't really matter, you know? Sorry if I'm sniffly or like if I sound stuffy. I had the weirdest fucking dreams last night. I don't want you to use this as fanfic or fan art sources, okay? If I see fan art of this, I'm banning you from chat, okay? Listen, I'm banning you. I'm so serious about this. So, really fucking random dream. I don't remember everything. I get really vivid dreams. I was at the hospital and I was like, hey, I don't feel great. I feel kind of pukey. And my stomach hurty. I feel like some shit's happening. I don't fucking know. And then they're like, oh, you're pregnant. I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean? I haven't even... what do you mean? This is impossible. I'm like... I tell the doctor, and I'm like, I don't even have a boyfriend, dog. How the fuck would I get pregnant? What is this immaculate conception type shit? And they're like, oh, you haven't interacted with a male in years? And I'm like, yeah. Like, what do you mean? And then they go like, oh shit. Your name's not Metal. Your name's Mary. I'm like, what? am I giving birth to Jesus? And they're like, oh, that doesn't matter now. You have about you're in your first trimester. You're gonna show soon. And I'm like, I'm gonna kill myself. What do you mean? And then for some reason, for some fucking stupid reason, right? I spent the whole time in the hospital. Can you imagine how much that would cost? That's really funny. But I spent the whole time in the hospital just laying in bed. And then people are like, we have to take care of her. She's the new mother of God. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? But you know what? Free food, free lodging. I don't have to pay rent. My health insurance surely would cover most of it. I don't know. Metal was delusional in her dreams. I didn't really think about it too much. And then so at some point it's like just constant anticipation, and I'm telling the doctor, so I'm cutting this from the VOD, but I tell the doctor, so what exactly does it look like, or what does it feel like when your water breaks? And they're like so imagine you pee really hard. And I'm like, I don't think that's how it works, my guy. And then the nurse was like, oh yeah, no, it happens just like that. At some point we had a lady come in, and then when her water broke, it was just splashing all over the walls. I'm like, I don't think I want to be pregnant anymore, guys. Can we stop? Can we pause this? It's a dream, by the way. And then for some reason, I don't remember what happened in between, but then the doctors are like, oh, by the way, we're going on a business lunch dinner thing, and there's gonna be no staff to help you, but surely nothing's gonna happen by then. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then they just left me, and I'm just in the hospital bed. I'm like, oh shit, here we go again. I don't know what the here we go again part meant, but like, oh shit. And then my stomach started hurting, and you know, like sometimes you feel pain again. Yeah, that's what I said in my dream. And I'm like, have I given birth twice in a dream before? But I thought about it. I've never had dreams about pregnancy before. Anyway, so I excuse me. So I'm laying there, and my stomach started hurting. You know how sometimes when you feel pain in a dream, you feel it in real life? I felt like, okay, one might think it's a kick. I wake up, it's really just menstrual cramps, so don't think too much about it. But I'm like, oh shit, it's happening. And then I look around and there's fucking no one. And then that dream stops. And then I go back, suddenly I'm back in my old high school. What? And we're on a field trip, and I'm battling it all. There's 2 groups in a field trip. And then there's the other teacher for the other section or the other class is fucking Idina Menzel. Do you know who Idina Menzel is? She's fucking Elsa, bro. She's the OG Alphaba. And then for some reason, the way for us to decide on who gets to do what on the field trip is to do our best. And then I woke up, and then I was like, what the fuck is happening? And me personally, as a very I wouldn't say spiritual, but I think dreams have meanings. So I looked it up. It's literally in my search history. What do dreams about pregnancy mean? And then I forgot I had a stream. And then I was like, oh shit, I'll look into that later. This is gonna be a great story. So the first thing we're gonna do in this stream together is look up what the fuck does dreams about pregnancy mean? Let's Google it right now. Oh, oopsie. What do dreams about pregnancy mean? If you dream that you are pregnant, whether or not you are in real life, it can symbolize a new beginning, creativity, or personal transformation. That's so. It could be that you're quote-unquote pregnant. What the fuck? With that still needs time to incubate. Such as an idea for a new business. The idea likely has a lot of potential, but is going to take time to become what it needs to be. It could be a goal that you're working toward and is on your mind, such as a degree. It could even indicate that you're in the midst of changing or reinventing something about yourself. What? Meow! That's weird. Psychologists theorize that pregnancy dreams are likely related to... What is this? What the fuck? Are you building Bubby Core already? Yeah, chat. It's gonna take exactly 9 months to for me to start my own VTuber corpo. Exactly 9 months. Dreams of pregnancy could mean something different than they did in past times. Although we rarely dream directly of life events, the zeitgeist. Ooh, we learned this in Frostpunk. The zeitgeist of the times does find its way into our dreams, as well as our emotional responses towards it. As a metaphor, pregnancy has some obvious connotations. Most often, it might be symbolic of a creative work in progress. Congrats, Mero. Wishing you a happy pregnancy and a smooth delivery. No! Thank you for the 50, but no! Oh god! Oh no! Oh, this is terrible. Can we put the name up in polls? No, stop, cause So, when I was younger and watching Hannah Montana, the tangent of a century. So there is no father, that's the thing, that's why I'm Virgin Mary, dog, like, that's Jesus, I'm giving birth to God. So, when I was much younger and watching Hannah Montana, there was an episode where Miley tells someone that she already has the names planned for her future kids with that one guy, the blonde actor guy. And then I forget what the names were, but it's after the Star Wars characters. No! Something something, it means beautiful in some language, something like that. No. We'll Google that actually. What did Hannah Montana want as her kids' names? I wonder if it says on the internet. I can't, it doesn't say. It doesn't say. Bubba Fett. No, but she had names picked out for her kids, her future kids, and I thought that was so quirky. So I was like, I'm gonna have names picked out for my kids too. And for some fucking reason, the names that came to mind, if it was a girl, it's Arya. If it was a boy, it's Xavier. And I'm like, thinking about it now, what the fuck type of names are these? Dumbass names. Although I wouldn't know what I want to name kids in. The worst part is Arya came from it came from an old anime. Where she's like, where the girl is like a shooter person. Xavier, sounds like you watched too much X-Men. I did. This was a time I was constantly watching X-Men animated. That's where it came from, and it's not Xavier with an X. It's Xavier with an X. Wait, what? It's not Xavier with a Z. It's Xavier with an X. Sorry, I'm stupid. But then Arya. Shit, what anime was that? Not Arya the animation, no. It's Hila no Arya! Scarlet Ammo. It was based after her. And then Xavier. Not just Xavier, but with an X. So it was based off Arya was based off an anime that I was watching. And then it also became the name of the OC that I wrote up in my Attack on Titan fanfic. I'm just going through so many phases at this point. My god, what is happening? What has happened in my life? And no, I'm not pregnant. I'm just about to be on my period. I'm getting mega cramps and it's pain. I slept at 3 AM because of the cramps. I'm like, being a woman sucks. You're so lucky those are drafts. Actually, so for those that are unaware, we were talking about it actually in the Bubbies server with Cora. Getting ready to be pregante. No! We were talking about... I completely just suddenly remembered that I had an Attack on Titan fanfic. And then I talked about it in the server, and then Cora was like, you have to send it to me! And I'm like, dog, I wrote this in 2015. Like, no. And then she was like, no, you have to send it, please, please, please. So I read through it. It's not that bad, but it's also that bad. What do you imagine a 2015 fanfic would look like? That's only 10 years ago? Okay, yeah, but mind you, I've only ever watched the first season, and my brain was like, oh shit, let me write a fanfic. She's read all the public ones. That's bad. Hold on. Goldfish cracker time. Depends on how old and how down bad you were. I wasn't down bad. I thought I was so edgy. I thought I was so edgy. That there are themes of tragic death and essay. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not like other Wattpad writers. I don't write about being adopted by bands. I write about real shit. And it's the fucking edgy fucking... and it's just edgy shit. And I thought I was a fucking literacy god. I thought I was so smart, and I was like, if I show this to my classmates, they're gonna cry. It's so edgy. So basically every edgy teen, yeah, exactly. When I started reading Wattpad, the first stories I ever read were like emo girl stuff. Or something like that. I read about, I can't remember what the title was, but one of my first favorites was about it's some cute redhead girl that was a cheerleader, but then her boyfriend, who was on the football team, cheated on her. So she was like, love is dead. And then some emo guys, like really, some emo guy named Alex, I think? I don't know. They had Andy 6 as the Wattpad cover, okay? They had Andy 6 as the cover. If you don't know Andy 6, he was every MySpace teen's boy crush. So I used to like it. And then she was so sad, and then her sister died or something, and then everyone started comparing her to her sister, and the guy that was supposed to look like Andy 6 was so protective of her, etc, and it was a whole thing. And then she dyed her hair and she got tattoos and all of that shit, and they lived happily ever after. I forget what happened in the middle. It was kind of fucked up. Even for today's standard, that story was kind of fucked up. I don't even it's probably on my reading list. Well, hold on. No, I'm curious. Well, we're not gonna do we are. Wattpad. I feel like it should show up in my reading list, right? No, it's not. The only thing that shows up is a fucking Darkiplier and Anti-Septiceye fanfic. I had 2 accounts. Hold on, let me log out. There we go. This is my old one. Does it show... Wait, library? Archive. Reading lists. It doesn't show your history! No! My history! Maybe in my reading, my currently reading? Oh? Oh? But which one was it? I found it. I found it. What is this? That's not it. Hold on. Is it this one? I actually can't find it. Yes, there's multiple. I read a lot. I read so much shit. Okay, now I can't find it. It's shifting. It's all shifting into Haikyuu fanfics. It's now Haikyuu fanfics, Tsuki fanfics, Anti-Septiceye fanfics, and then 17 fanfics, like the K-pop group. And then back to Haikyuu, a single Todoroki fanfic, and then back to Haikyuu, and that's it. Oh, this is horrible. This is horrible. There's one on my reading list and it's a Haikyuu fanfic. Strategize, Haikyuu fanfic. 3 million reads? God damn. So, that's the tea. I'm so cooked. I'm so enormously and ridiculously cooked. So we're not doing better than Bakugo fanfics? I didn't read much of those. So you might want to delete this part of the VOD, for sure. So that's my story for today. I mean, even if I delete the part of the VOD, some of you fuckers will be posting these on wherever the fuck you post. I don't know, so it doesn't matter if you think about it. I know how VTuber communities work. Hold on, I'm eating breakfast. So we're not gonna edit the VOD if I remember to. Honestly. Okay, let me get my cards. So for this stream, I'm not doing a hand can. Because for those that don't know, I slipped on ice and fell. I kind of scuffed my hands up, so I'm not gonna show that because it's kind of nasty. Be free, Mary! No! Bro! Oh god. Horrendous. Actually horrendous. I don't remember much of what each card meant. I know we have a summary of events in the server. It's in there somewhere. We have the cards shuffled. Hold on. Let me separate them into their separate decks. I love Mero Umiko. Oh god. I need to stop using M names, dog. I dropped the text on Bubby chat. Let me see. Library. Oh gosh. Medi is kinda cute. Okay, so if I graduate and reincarnate into a new VTuber, you know what to find. Also, I don't know when, but we have to hold an Epic the Musical watch-along. Ah! Where'd my goldfish go? Sorry, I'm eating breakfast. Epic mentioned, yeah. That was one of the songs me and Idina Menzel were having a sing-off on in my dream. Over and over again, I don't care how, where, or when. But you're mine. Waiting, waiting. You know what Open Arms reminds me of? You can relax, my friend. Tell you're feeling nervous. This one's amazing. You know what that song reminds me of? The backing track of it reminds me of Dear Theodosia. Dear Theodosia, what to say? No. No, it's wait for it. Theodosia writes me a letter every day. Keeping the friend, our husband is away. I'm ready to wait for it. Life doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we can do everything. We're rough, we fall, we break, we make mistakes, and if there's a reason I'm still alive, and so many have died, but I'm willing to wait for it. That sounds exactly like, oh, maybe not exactly, but it sounds adjacent to Open Arms, right? Right. Wait, who is the person that said they haven't watched Epic yet? Jorsk? Have you seen Hamilton? Oh my god, Vad also has not watched Epic. I have seen 2 musicals in my life. Which ones? Okay, so someone write this down. We have 3 community events. We have 3 community events coming. 1, Epic the Music. Shrek the Musical! What? No, I know it exists. I completely forgot. I saw the Fiona songs when she's in the tower. So the first one is we're having an Epic the I need to put lip balm. We're having an Epic the Musical watch along. Next is Hamilton. I think it's on Disney Plus, right? Who has Disney Plus? I canceled my subscription because I'm poor. Look at that, we have 2 people. And then, so Epic the Musical, Hamilton, and we're having an obligatory Descendants watch along. Obligatory Descendants marathon. From the north to the south, from the east to the west, lost boys, lost girls, they all know we're the best. Here's your chance. They say that being from the Isle is bad. Well, it's good to be bad. And we're proof for that. Used to be lost over on them. What? What do you mean you've never watched Descendants? Girl? Almost got a heart attack. Almost got a heart attack. Thought you'd say Descendants of the Sun. My mom loves that show. She fucking loves that show. I just haven't. What's wrong with you? I'm pretty sure I raved about Descendants, like. Descendants was very What do you mean? This is like, okay, listen. The way Disney solidified their position in the millennial generation is through a High School Musical. And they've tried multiple times. How do we have another High School Musical? High School Musical was their version of Harry Potter, but they could not, you know, you can't do it again. And so they kept trying and trying and trying. But finally, they hit peak when they created Descendants. Imagine a world where the children of all the Disney villains are in a cool school and they wear cool shit and they sing and shit. Hold on. Descendants 1. Save image. Hello? Costume design? Costume design, hello? You have the son of the guy from Aladdin. You have Maleficent's kid. You have Cruella de Vil. And then the evil queen from Snow White. Hello? The guy in the blue and yellow suit looks so mildly concerned because he is. Because these are kids of villains that have been invited to Auradon. They were invited to Auradon, the school for not villain kids. Hold on. And for some... Okay, I have a gripe with this movie because for some fucking reason, the Beast and Belle ended up being king and queen of Auradon. Like, what the fuck is it? Why them? I can think of a couple other people that are better suited to be king and queen. Have you ever heard of Swan Princess? Wait, was Swan Princess even a Disney movie? I don't think so. That's a Barbie movie? No, there's another movie. It's a TV show. It's a TV show. It's really old though. Like, even that, like my dad gave me a CD of it when I was like, what, high school? And he's like, here, cool, cute little princess TV show. And I'm like, dog, this looks like it's from the fucking 90s. And it was. So this picture is specifically from Descendants 1. I'm not gonna spoil too much. I mean, there's not much to spoil. Descendants... And then they get an upgrade in Descendants 2. Oh, hold on. Save image. And Descendants 2 is where my crush... My preference for men with accents came up because... Dove Cameron's boyfriend at the time was in Descendants 2. This is Descendants 2. Look at the fits. Look at the outfits. What the fuck? And then Uma, the daughter of Ursula. Oh, wait, she doesn't actually show. Hello? Look at the fits. Look at her. She's so slay. Like, hello? Also, banger music. What's my name? What's my name? Uma, say it louder. And then Descendants 3? Okay, Descendants 3, Dove was like coming into her own as hot lady, hot woman. Where is a picture of it? Save image. If you guys know, I loved her in Ant Farm. Oh fuck! he's here. Saving the chance. This is when Hades shows up. Oh god, Jesus fucking Christ, you're huge. Look at the outfits! Hello? I miss Cameron voice. Poor guy. Look at Evie's outfits. Evie's the one in red. Bro on the right looks like he's trying to become a Power Ranger. He's Slay! Did you read this novel? No, because I never even saw it in the Philippines. I don't think it existed in the Philippines. This is Uma. The girl with the blue hair. That's the daughter of Ursula. And then on the right became Dove Cameron's boyfriend after, and then they broke up because I think he cheated on her or something. But he has a hot accent. Also, he's himbo. He's himbo. We have it? Slay. That guy is himbo. You know why? Cause in one of the songs, he sings "Never learned how to count 'cause I'm number one." We always get away. It's a pirate's night every single day. Hey, she's a captain on the first mate. Enemy seasick, can't see straight. Hello? That's so good. And also the person that directed this was the guy that directed High School Musical. So you know it's a banger. You know it's a banger. You know it's a banger. I love it when the characters are relatable. I had that as my Discord status at one point, and I was in like a public server playing like... What game was I playing? Playing Apex with people, and then some person came into the voice chat and was like, "Hey, your status is really fucking stupid. You're so cringe, bro." And I'm like, "It's a Disney song, bro. Like, fuck out of here." Winter and I were playing Apex. Yeah, I was playing Apex with Winter. Winter's my mod. Just not that into musicals? You know what? Fair. Now wait till I brain rot over Glee. Oh god. I feel like people that were into Glee ended up being some kind of either immensely cringe, somewhat normal, but on the spectrum, or gay. And if you watch the show, this thesis checks out. High School Musical being forced on me in the 2nd grade did more damage to my interest in musicals as a concept. What? High School Musical was so... Well... It was good. 1 was good, 2 was really cringe, 3 was great. I love 3 because they had the song where it's "Can I Have This Dance?" Take my hand, I'll take the lead, and every turn will be saving me. Don't be afraid, afraid to fall. No, I'll catch you through it all. 2 was cringe? 2 was bet on it, girl. You can't bet on it. Hey, hold up. Gotta work on my thing. Gotta work on my swing. Gotta do my own thing. I forgot this song exists. Yeah. And also, actually no, to be fair, 2 was great. You know why? Because that is the origin movie of the song Humu Humu Nuku Nuku Apua. And it's just Sharpay Evans and Ryan Evans in fucking hula skirts going humu humu nuku nuku apu ah humu humu nuku nuku apu ah. Maybe one was cringe. Am I thinking right? Okay, yeah. 1 was cringe, 2 was great, 3 was great. That's what I was thinking of. Cause 1, the only good song was Start of Something. This could be the start of something new. And the banger bridge. I never knew that it could happen till it happened to me. Oh, I didn't know it before, but now it's easy to see. Oh, wow. Banger. And then everything else was shit. And then two. Oh, 2 is the one where a dip in the pool, a trip to the spa, and then stays in my shades, the whole world according to moi. Excuse me. Thank you. Iced tea imported from England. Lifeguards imported from Spain. Towels imported from Turkey. And Turkey imported from Maine. You go do. I want fabulous. That is my simple request. All things fabulous. Yeah. And then I'm trying to think of what song it was that Ryan Evans was dancing to in the fucking baseball field. And the only thing I can think of is the Phineas and Ferb song where they go, I ain't got rhythm. You got, sounds like you got rhythm to me. I ain't got rhythm. Look at them, they're stomping their feet. I can't dance, yeah. Hey, bada, swing. That's a song. Okay, I need to stop before I get demonetized and copy stricken by by Disney. Bah. Disney seeing the small indie VT loving their old stuff. I'm literally rooting for you! That mouse got hands? What? What mouse? Oh, Disney! Yeah, they're gubby little hands. Okay. I got so sidetracked. Sorry, chat. I just woke up. I'm working on my mental psyche right now. You like the goldfish cracker ASMR? If you could show me, step up to the plate, start swinging. Okay. Let me reread the text that we have. Recap! Fanfic recap! So, the setting We are in an abandoned library. The East Tennessee State University. I am the founder of the library. Winter is our co-owner, our council person. We have... Oh, for those that are just coming into the stream, or like, coming into whatever the fuck this fanfic is, we are using fantasy-themed tarot cards. I'm using a tarot deck called The Citadel, and it's a fantasy-themed tarot deck where you can use... So each card is kind of like a character trope in a fantasy setting. And the point of this deck, it was actually made to also help make D&D campaigns, like really cool D&D campaigns. Hello, hello! Mero. So it helps make D&D campaigns. In the start of everything, we rolled for the setting. We rolled for the characters, like some characters. We can keep adding more characters. I wasn't able to rewatch my old VOD, but it's okay. I'll do a proper recap at some point and start writing stuff down on a document. Eventually. Mero and D, when? Listen, I really want to set up a campaign. I really do. But I don't know any VTuber that could DM for us. I'm looking into it. I'm working on it. I don't think I can DM because I think I'm too baby at D&D to actually DM my own campaign. But I'm working on it. I really want to do it. So just hold on a sec. Turn Tom into a VTuber. Excuse me. Goldfish crackers. Yeah, Tom, when are you gonna be a VTuber? We need a DM. I dropped the cracker. I'll pick it up later. I need to stop eating. Okay, so ignore me looking into PNG tubers lately, but probably never. I mean, you could do it. Why not? I have the wrong cards up, right? There we go. Actually, no. Let's do this. Hold on, I'm fixing my cards. So, the Citadel is divided into 4, let's say, groups, right? And it depends on which element symbol is on the card. I'm not gonna show you because, like I said, my hands are scuffed and they look disgusting, but it's fine. So before we got some cards, we shuffled and we got some cards to symbolize some settings, some characters, and we are assigning characters to each card by as people that are in the Bubbies server and friends that I know. This is the Bubbies fanfic. Recap! We are set in the library of in an abandoned library in East Tennessee State University. I don't remember what got us here. Something about people being illiterate or not reading. I am the founder and owner of the library. It is me, peak library person, top library person. Winter, my mod, is the co-owner. Naturally. Council person, trusted colleague. We have a successful merchant who also happens to be a furry and also happens to be the drug dealer for the abandoned library, and that's Vat. Why is a university library abandoned? End of the world? Apparently because the students of East Tennessee, the students of ETSU apparently don't read. Or at least that's what... that's what... that's what that said. So we're running with it. And this is a fantasy setting. We can always say that this is set in the year 2050. Where people give up on books and everyone uses a Kindle for school. So he is a drug dealer. He mainly deals in marijuana. And then we have, of course, the library's head of security. We have Jorsk. And then we have Udon, who sleeps. She lives in a house of unbuilt gunpla boxes she spends on instead of food. What do you mean you pointed out that you said that East Tennessee, you said I said illiterate, and then you were like, oh, so ETSU. You said that. You said that. You fully said that. With your chest, you said it. And then we have the cultural centers, the front desk, or the library itself. I think this... I don't know what this means, but we'll watch a VOD and I'll make a document. And then the point, the main point, the main goal of the story is that everybody is mentally ill and we need to fix them. Everyone is mentally ill and we need to fix them. And we have the three main quests. Someone that takes too long, suffering from burnout, which is one of my girly pops. Chronic oversharer that needs talk therapy, which is also, I think, pretty sure was supposed to be a girly pop as well. And then we have ADHD, who is also also fat, the drug dealer. And then we have people with no purpose, or person with no purpose, or suffering from not knowing how to go about their life. We have Bagel. Girly Pop with her full name? This isn't Girly Pop. That's not the Girly Pop I was talking about. And then it says here, we're curing our mental illnesses with alcohol, and the first one down needs to go back to antidepressants because they're too much of a lightweight. Coxhammer in levels cure. Oh no. Not the construction slash builder slash... I'm pretty sure engineers do this shit too. Maybe architect, I don't know. That's such a dad joke. Are you a dad? Okay. That's a revolver? Revolvers have hammers for firing? What? I don't get it. I thought this was, you know, the hammered, like an actual hammer, and then the level where there's like a bubble in a thing of green water to see if you're drawing a line straight when you're building houses. And I thought maybe you meant that the liquid inside was called a cure. Hammer is part of a gun that makes it fire? The little bit you pull back in the revolver? I'm so sorry. I was so confident that this was a fucking building reference and a dad joke. I was so confident. No. No. I'm so sorry. JPEGs. They don't say it in the mods that I play in Project Zomboid. I was the dad all along. Yeah, don't you remember? I'm Discord daddy. I am Discord daddy. Hey kitten. Hey kitten. Kitten chill. Daddy can't buy you nitro just yet. I'm broke. I keep dropping goldfish. Fuck. But you're also married now, don't forget. Shit. Mpreg? Stop dropping the goldfish. I'm trying. Nah. Oh, not to my teeth, but well. Ugh. I'm too tired. I'm too tired for this shit. I slept so late. I was cramping so hard, so I just stayed up playing Graveyard Keeper on my Switch. Because my stomach hurted. Okay. Where were we? We need a revenge nerd. The fucking evil ass frog, yes. Ex-corpo CEO. We just call him Frogman. We'll just call him Frogman. I think this is someone that used to be a friend, I think, is the card, and then they turned into a person we have to take revenge on or something. We have a rival drug dealer, who just so happened to be Key. Key apparently became the rival drug dealer. I don't know what card we pulled for this, for us to get you as a rival drug dealer. Something about like territories and war. So Key deals meddling versus Va, who sells marijuana. And then we have someone that was forgotten, someone that was left behind. And it's my girly pop bestie who is still in the Philippines rather than move to Canada. Someday, Pookie! I remember just eating lunch, then I got turned into a drug dealer. Yeah. So we are an abandoned library in East Tennessee State University, and we have to traverse all the way to the Philippines to pick up my bestie. That's the story. And we have to fight through the drug wars to get to the airport. Oh god. Also, we're fucking dripped out to hide depressing lives, and it's the Hunger Games. Yes, this is how we cope. We cope by being very bougie. This is literally the capital in the Hunger Games. And then Nyabi, our necromancer, is one of the characters as well. She does magic shit. We have a storyteller that archives that writes down and archives our stories as the stories of the world. He's the guy that adds to the archive of the abandoned library, Tom, our storyteller. And also maybe newspaper editor-in-chief. And then we have our dancer. We have our dancer and our revealed person people, which is our VTuber friends, Imen Cora. And then we have a collaborator and unifier who tries to unify the people, and that's Kendra, because she invites me to collabs. So Kendra, I wonder what Kendra could be specifically. Like some type of spokeswoman. Some type of politician. Like a no, a senator doesn't really do that, do they? No. Yeah, like a spokesperson for the people. Like a mayoress. Yeah. Kendra's the president. Well, I don't think the president necessarily is the unifier if you think about it. Maybe the president is Frogman. And he used to be a friend of the library. Because we're like tight or something. And then he threw the city into chaos and doom. And now here we are with drug wars and everything. We've fallen to disaster because of the Frogman's presidential run. And we must overthrow him. This is turning out to be a good story. Okay. Well, coincidence, Feb 25 is coming up. Yeah. Yeah. Not even mayors are unifiers because they may be out for themselves? Oh, then maybe just a spokesperson then. What if they were a judge? I don't know enough political lingo to properly present this. Anyway, moving on. Wait, let me get the book. So we drew our locations, our characters, etc. Let's see. Build an encounter. Okay, yeah, we're in the encounter part. So let's see how the story plays out, right? Let's see how the story plays out. Excuse me. Build an encounter. A 3-card draw can be used to generate quick random encounters for your players. Card 1 would be the location. The first card you draw provides a location for the encounter. Most cards in the deck mention a specific place, so that will be the setting for the situation. If you draw a card that doesn't directly mention a location, you can create one based on where you think the character in the card would be. Alternatively, you could use the suit of the card, as each suit represents a part of the citadel. For example, the Enchanter's card doesn't directly mention a location, but this character would be based in a magic workshop. That's so cool! That's so cool! Okay. So let's... I think we're done with having the decks in groups. So I'm gonna start shuffling everything together again. Give me 1 second. Kendra's the frog's direct political opponent and unifies everyone on the basis of not being the frog. I like! Okay, let me shuffle. Shuffling ASMR. I think what I'm gonna do is, like, during my downtime at work, I'm gonna work on the document for this fanfic. If we get Enchanter, it's Magic Quest and Pigeon Forge, Tennessee? What the fuck? What are these words? What is Magic Quest and Pigeon Forge, Tennessee supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? Is that an actual place? That's funny if you're named Pigeon Forge. Okay. First encounter for our characters. How many cards are there again? In this deck, there should be... a lot. That's a good question. There's 60 cards. There are 60 cards in this deck. Blah. Gatlinburg, which is East Tennessee's main selling point. What? America! You have a place almost named after a Gatling gun? That's funny. It's a lot. I mean, a normal tarot deck has 72 cards. Because you have major and minor arcana. Okay. First of all, let's get a location. Let's shuffle for a location. Location. This would be where we first this is where the first mentally ill issue would be, and we'll decide who goes where. And for chat. In a casino! We got the gambler! That's my cat. Hold on. Let me let the cat in. Why are you yelling so loud, buddy? What's wrong? You're so cute. I love you so much. Oh my gosh, little mousey. He's purring. Purr into the mic so they can hear you. What's wrong? He's sitting on my lap. Oh my god. I can't do stream like this, buddy. Are you gonna behave? Hi! I think he misses me, chat. He's cuddling my face. You were sleeping on my chest earlier. Why are you all missing me right now? Are you hungry? I just want you. What's wrong? What's your thing? What? What? You want food? I think he just wants cuddles. What? Okay. Hold on. He's playing with the cat. Zoomies! Oh, chase the light. Chase the light. Chase the light. Here. The little asthmatic baby. You're such a good little boy. You're such a good little boy. Hi. out of the way. Are you tired already? My cat's very asthmatic. But he gets zoomies very badly and he goes yum, 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 yum. He yums everywhere. Hello, hello, I'm back. Sorry. My cat is being a little bit of a troublemaker. I'm shining his little laser light on my bed and he's going around in circles. Cute little kitty cat. Cute cat, cute cat. Okay. Don't climb the table! I should take a video of this. Are you out of breath already? Little baby. Oh. Okay. He has been chased out of the room. And by chased I mean I shone the light outside. Where were we? Okay. Let's go gambling! I'm not telling you what Gatlinburg is named after because I think you thinking it's named a Gatling gun is funnier. Is it not? Is it not a Gatling gun? I know guns. I say as I struggle to find out what the fuck a hammer is supposed to be. Anyway, so we're going gambling. And what? Ah, my stuff fell. Ah! Okay. So we're definitely in a casino. Or like anywhere where you can trade shit. So let's say we're in the underground of ETSU where we have... It's older than the Gatling gun? Gatling cannon! Gatling... Gatling... Cannonball! Gatling... Slingshot! Ugh. I forget what they're called. Okay. So that's the location. What happens after the location? NPC. The second card is easy. This is the person your players will meet in the encounter. Before you run the game, have a think about how this new NPC will interact with the player characters and how they will push the story along. You can use the information on the card to flesh out the character. Okay. So who... We'll figure out the NPCs first before we figure out who's gonna interact with them. Because we have quite a lot of characters right now. NPC! Who is our first NPC in the underbelly of East Tennessee? Bars! That's a rhyme. Oh, we got one. The Weaver. Rediscovery. Transition. What is it that one? Okay. The Weaver. Whee! There we go. A shuttle clicks and clatters back and forth. A loom moves under a skillful pair of hands. The Weaver takes the threads of fate and turns them into something whole and beautiful. New patterns, and stories emerging with every swing of the loom. The Weaver does not control the weaving, they only guide it, and an unexpected design emerges. The threads of your life are long and entirely unique to you. It's time to turn them into something complete. Take the messy loose ends that you don't know what to do with and make them part of you too. So this is someone... Okay, so you know how everyone's really bougie and we dress up to the nines, and we're in the capital of the Hunger Games. This is the guy, or this is the person that makes outfits with black market materials. This is the guy that made Katniss's dress burn into whatever, into something with wings. This is underground designer that just so happens to also know the black market tea, because everyone that comes to him for wardrobe also gives him information as a trade. Wow! Who would this be? Who's our most fashionable bubby? Or our most fashionable friend? Who could this be? I shall think about it while I munch on a goldfish cracker. Why am I lagging? Let me go through the server, see who's in there. We could Are you using tarot cards for this? I am! Too broke to be dapper, so true. I feel that. We could have... Wait, we had someone who commissions a lot of art. Shibi is fashionable! Yeah, we can put Shibi down. So Shibi is our information dealer, because she knows the tea. She knows the tea. And then we meet her in the underbelly of East Tennessee. And she is the supplier of high fashion in the capital, but also information dealer. And she trades for materials. Material girl. I like this. I like card 3 outcome. She's also a bunny, which fits the casino theme. Oh, that's true. Let's see, card 3 outcome. This is a bit more nebulous. What the fuck does nebulous mean? As it's impossible to completely determine the outcome of any random encounter. However, look at the keywords on this card. These are the themes for the encounter and they help inform potential outcomes. Okay. So this is what happens between someone from the characters we've created and the people and Chibi. Let's see. What would the outcome be? Remember, we're trying to fix everybody. Everybody's mental illness. This is the main goal. We get the queen! This is such a pretty card. Determination. Sacrifice. Oh? Oh? The throne room is an austere affair, lined with tapestries and portraits of past rulers. At the far end, the throne commands attention. It represents power, and the sacrifice is made by those who sat on it. Occupying it now is the queen, sitting tall and proud, ready for a day full of difficult decisions. But this is a position that they have worked hard to reach, and they will not shy away from the responsibilities that have come in the wake of their ambition. Okay, Shibi is the queen of the underground. She is, well, not even just the underground. She is a shadow shadow leader of East Tennessee. Because it takes an immense amount of knowledge to have control over a kingdom. Yes. Yes. And so, due to recent events, lore accurate, exactly. Due to recent events, it seems that the political weather of East Tennessee is not doing so great thanks to the bullshittery of Frogman President. And if a kingdom is ruled to ruins, then there is not much left to control. And so, it is in Shibi's interest to help our main characters with information to keep her hold over the people of East Tennessee. She, while appearing as a morally gray character, would like to help us in our mission and provides information on why everything is coming to ruin. So this is so cool. This would be when we find out that, oh, maybe Frogman is not a great president after all. Maybe there's some illegal shit happening. Yeah. Maybe the drug wars were encouraged by the president to encourage strife within its people. And so this is how we find out that, oh, maybe things aren't so good. Maybe things aren't so slay. Yeah. This works. I fuck with it. What is this emote for? What are you trying not to see? What are you hiding from? What's the tea? What's wrong? What's this emote for? I was selling marijuana to Shibi and got into that frog imported. Frog intel. I don't know why I almost said I shiggle every time. I giggle every time Mero says East Tennessee with a really cool accent. For peeping, Frogman is at least not very good, if not causing the problems. Encouraging the problems, in fact. Maybe he What would he be doing? Let's roll for that. I say roll for that, but I'm like shuffling for that. I've been watching D&D, and I mean I've been listening to Dungeons and Daddies again. Not a BDSM podcast. What would Frogman be causing? We get the catalyst. Wow. It means radical changes and taking control. Oh, well, isn't that lovely? Isn't that just lovely? Abusing corpos. It turns out the president of East Tennessee is a radicalist. Let's see, let's read it. Artifacts lay scattered across a table. A diviner might be able to decipher their meaning, but to the catalyst, they are just a frustrating jumble of clutter. Wherever they go, they seem to be the inciter of change, whether they intend to or not. They have toppled empires and ended the reigns of kings, and though something has always grown from the rubble, they're always left wondering what calamity comes next. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Life does not exist in a state of stasis, and meaningful development only comes with change. To resist it is to resist growth. You must become the catalyst that shakes the very foundations of life. He wanted more! He wanted more than just East Tennessee. He wanted West Tennessee. He wanted to rule both East and West Tennessee. And so, Key, our Meroin drug dealer, who is an immigrant from the West, has come into the East to tickle the balls of our drug turf and present themselves as a new challenger. to I swear I'm explaining it in such a shit way. But watch this become actually cohesive when we write it down. Oh my god! Frogman wants all 5 of Tennessee? What do you mean? Bro, it's almost 3 AM. Don't make me tickle balls. Oh, she be shiggling. This sounds like a slur. Wait, can we... can we confirm? It's starting to remind me more of shingles than anything. That's bad. This implies that Middle Tennessee is a wasteland? There's a Middle Tennessee? No! No! What is happening? What is happening? Stop! Wait! Middle Tennessee is a wasteland. It is? Ugh, sniffles. Okay. East, North, South, and West, and of course Central Tennessee, the war zone. For some reason, for some reason, in my mind, if shiggles plural only slang shits and giggles. Shits and giggles! So when we shiggle, we're just shitting ourselves and giggling. Oh no! Giggling like a Victorian child with shingles. Stop! We have shit to do. Stop making me laugh. Giggling about the shit. Stop! Why is it every time we write a story? This happened with the story with Rhea too. This happened with Rhea too, where we started naming everything after butt jokes. No! No, not the kingdom of Aeneas. It's all shits and giggles until someone giggles and shit. No. No. That says something about your humor. Now it says something about your humor. The giggling helps with the no. We're doomed. We're so doomed. This chat is cooked. We're done. It's done. We're over. We're so over. It's so over. My god. My god. Anyway, as I was saying, chat reflects streamer. No! Oh, I'm gonna eat more goldfish. Stop! We've been burnt since day 1. Hey man, this is so bad. If you didn't agree it's good humor, you wouldn't do laughing. Don't say that. Meh. Okay. So Frogman wanted all Tennessees, and so he started a drug war within East Tennessee so that it would fall apart and turn to its leader. But little do they know, Shippy, the queen of the underground, has more of a hold due to her vast Rolodex of intel. She knows too much. She knows all. And so she shares information to our main group. Our main group, let's say, let's shuffle who the main group is for this encounter. Who does she tell? Who does she tell the people? We shuffle. We have the aspirant. So the most ambitious of the people we've listed. We have... Can I get one more, please? Oh, this one. The poet. Who counts as our poet? The storyteller, right? Where's our list? Where's the Discord? Expand. Yeah, so it would be our storyteller, Tom. Who's the most aspiring or ambitious person of the people we've listed in the server? Technically Kendra. Cause she would be wanting to unify everybody. Yeah! Kendra sought the help of Tom to approach the queen of the underworld. Mero, we've gotta cook now! Shut up, Walter White! No cooking! Okay. So that's our story. That's the first encounter. That's how they find out that perhaps the president of East Tennessee is aspiring to be a radicalist and wants to take over all Tennessees. That's not okay. Okay. Encounter number 2. Wait, no. Is there a next page for this? Build a character. You'll have to integrate the Citadel character into whatever system you're playing. Assigning a class or role, but you think that best fits... Okay. Okay. This is the part that's cool. Now we're assigning powers and weapons, etc. and battle roles. We're assigning battle roles. Okay. Hold on, let me get my cards again. I came back right on time. Yeah. Cool, yeah. This is the cool part. Let's start with the people that are in our first encounter. So let's start with Kendra. What would Kendra's role in a battle be? Or what type of player is she? What archetype would Kendra be? Oh, I got a card. Oh, we have the captain! Taking command! Teamwork! Ooh. So she may be the leader of her team. Let's say she is... Kendra is the buffer / bard. Let's read what the captain said. Oh shit, I'm cramping. Ah, my stomach. Hold on. Where is the captain? A friendly call, a grin, a warm handshake. This is so accurate. Wait. The captain passes in the street with their men, the playful jostling of armored guardsmen reminiscent of a tussling pack of littermates. In the center of it all, the captain commands their followers with ease, confident in their position, well aware of the loyalty and love they inspire. They have earned this position through hard work and camaraderie. I think she definitely is probably the bard, because we'll say her peak is her top stat is charisma, and she buffs and supports. Now whether she's a healer or a damage dealer. Is she a healer or a damage dealer? I feel like if she's a support character and she buffs people, she wouldn't be like a tank type of buffer. Cause there's guardian roles where they can buff people but they tank. If she's a bard, she can be both. That's true. That's true. Okay, yeah. She's both. She's a healing, buffing, killing bard. Slay! Slay! And then, what is Tom's role in this duo? We haven't pulled for the third person that will be encountering Chibi. Hold on. Let's pull for that first. And then we'll do everybody. So this is the third person that would be in the team. The king! Control, reversal of fortune. If it's control, I think our head of security our head of security, Jorsk, would be apt. Yes? No. Yes? Cause either control as in like yes. 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 Okay, so that's Joyce. Okay, and then we'll roll for the battle stats, okay? What is Tom's role in this team, in this trio? The runaway! Secrets and running from problems! What is this supposed to mean? What? I will run away with you. And I missed that song. The Runaway. Where is it? The Runaway. The streets are busier than usual, and the number of people and voices clamoring in the market is overwhelming. But even amongst them, one person stands out, dressed in clothes that look a little too foreign, a map in their hands, and a look of uncertainty on their face. The runaway has lived in a cage their entire life, protected yet stifled by wealth and a good family. The runaway longed for new experiences, but was unable to break free. Now that they've finally made their escape, however, they've realized the world outside is too vast, and they fear that they can't ask for help, lest someone send them back home again. How's that make you feel? What would this mean? What would this mean in battle? Maybe too scared to ask for heals? No, too scared to not ask for heals. Tom would be the person that's very... He's the rogue and plays a stealth focus. Ooh. Doesn't sound like a battler. Yeah, probably more like a decoy type. Let's say ranged. I think ranged is good, right? Because you get distance between you and your opponents, and you can stick to the buffer and our healer. Does this hit right? Sounds like a backline fighter. Yeah. And I feel like spoiled rich kids are not a mage type. I don't think that's a mage type of person. I think that's more of like a gunner or an archer. Tom found the gun and never looked back. What do you feel, Tom? Would you prefer to be a gunner or an archer? He's American now. You're not British anymore. You ran away from British. You ran away from the UK. Oh no! Unless maybe he has skills from that life he ran away from. But maybe only academic knowledge. That makes sense. I feel like Tom would know the most about politics, the politics of the world. But then also he hasn't done much, so he's mostly inexperienced. So let's say you have low stats. We're gonna translate this into D&D soon. But let's say you start as a little baby. You know enough to be out there, but not enough to survive. So you are ranged. Do you want a gun or a bow and arrow? Like a noble may know how to use a sword, but not in real combat. But also, nobles also know how to do archery, though. I could totally see this as a warlock that stole a family heirloom. That's so true! And you stick to Kendra so that you can buff each other. I like this! And because I also like the idea of a rogue that focuses on stealth. So maybe you also have a short dagger. Maybe you have a tiny little knife as well, aside from a staff. Bow and bullet is crazy. Yeah, a fucking bow that can shoot bullets, yeah. I like! Okay, slay! Is this story making sense? I know it's supposed to be like a crackhead story, but I hope that the use of the tarot RNG thing is hitting well. I hope it's an enjoyable. Not just for me, because this is fun to me, but I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Eventually, we'll try and flesh this out into something more. The setting is insane. Yeah, I'm hoping we can maybe write a mini story. Maybe as a physical copy. Merch, guys, merch! We're not gonna do too much on stream when it comes to writing. I think that's more something I'll do on the side while I have downtime at work. But I like the fact that we can use because there's a lot of RNG in D&D. But that's also like up to interaction. But I think setting stories and setting the encounters and setting like random dungeons and shit like that is really cool if done through tarot. I wish there were more fantasy type tarot cards. The only one I know is the actual official D&D tarot deck, but I think it's still based after the actual major and minor arcana. I wanted to get it, but it was $60. I saw it at the bookstore. Wait. D&D tarot deck. Why is it so... What? Oh, this is the fake version. Let's see what the art looks like. Yeah, it's very much still based off of the original Rider-Waite tarot set. But the visuals are very telling though, if it helps. But I can't afford to get a new tarot deck, so it's okay. Will the sequel go to Shibi going mad with power or something like that? Those are the thoughts in my head. We'll see! We'll see what the cards say! Because if she's our intel person, I imagine she's gonna keep doing what she normally does in the underworld and keep control. We kind of just have to go back and forth between doing world stuff and then coming back to her. Okay, so what about Joyce? What is Joyce? What does Joyce do? Also, I apologize. I know because of limited time or something like that, not everyone's gonna be included. Suffer. This will not be the only time we're doing a Sea Bubby fanfic. Maybe this one we're set in East Tennessee. Maybe the next one we're set in another country or another state. And then we'll try and include other Bubbies as well if they don't show up in this story. I think the part of it is like it's easy to attribute certain archetypes to certain members because they're active, and we can you know, we can associate them with certain memes and jokes. So be active. Or Alabama. Oh no. Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. Oh, we got a Joyce card. What is this? The Puppeteer! No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I puppeteer. Come inside. Welcome to the best part of your life. Thank goodness I've been spared. You don't know that yet. We're still rolling for characters. Shibi just got included. You don't know whether or not you're gonna be in the story. You don't know yet. So what does the Puppeteer mean for you, George? Yeah, you still have a chance. Let's see. Soft curls of sawdust litter the floor, and the scent of wood shavings fill the air. Shelves, cupboards, and tabletops are covered with wooden figures, some half-assembled, some not yet fully carved, each one lovingly made and tenderly painted. Gundam? Oh god, it's time for you to get into Gundam, my guy. The puppeteer does not know the fear of being alone. When loneliness calls, they simply create their own company. But these puppets will never be the equal of human companionship. And though they will not admit it to themselves, the puppeteer will never be fully satisfied. Are you okay? Are you okay? I make anime figures. Oh no. So he just has a room of dolls to keep himself happy? Maybe that's his security team. He's head of security of the library. Maybe we have a... What does this... Wait! But what does this mean in magic terms? Or like in battle terms? Conjuration wizard? I conjure friends. Oh, being schizophrenic. No, that's a curse. Why? Why is my chat like this? Why are you guys like this? No! Oh. Oh no. Oh, y'all are crazy. No. Shepherd Druid reskinning the animal summoned as puppets. Shepherd Druid? That's a thing? Okay, maybe I need to brush up on D&D people. Listen, the most I know about... If I think about it really hard, the most that I know about high fantasy archetypes and roles are from MMORPGs. And maybe Warcraft, but also it's been a really long time since I've played Warcraft. You know what I imagined the head of security would be? Would be the tiny little dwarf in Warcraft 1? Where you put them down and they go, Mortar Combat! Lord of the Rings. But that's... an artificer? Let me Google. What? Artificer. Master of invention. Artificers use ingenuity and magic to unlock extraordinary capabilities and objects. Oh! Artificer originally appeared as a subclass for spellcasters in older editions. You're an artificer! Can I make waifu since I can't get a real woman? I think we need to get you bitches in this story, my guy. We need to get you a lady. Maybe... Cause maybe this is my epic the musical brain rot, but The Puppeteer is a song, okay? It's a song sung by Cersei, and she goes, "Come inside, welcome to the best part of your life." And then she goes, "There are other means of persuasion." So maybe we get you a lady. We'll get you a lady. They don't have to be a Bubby or a VTuber, but we'll figure something out for you, Pookie. We'll figure something out. So, an artificer. I have to Google that later. Don't need it. I'll just make my own. Oh no. Or nor. I mean, to be fair, if you do enough marijuana, if you do enough marijuana, it'll almost seem real. Okay. We have the technology. We can make one. Oh god. Do you think artificers are the origins of VTubers? Just saying. Okay. So that's encounter number 1. So let's say they find out the information from Shibi, right? We'll write it out a little better later on, and I'll send it to the server, and you guys can proofread and shit. But so we get information from Shibi, and it causes total chaos. Oh my gosh, no! So where does Kendra's team report the findings? We're back to location. Meadowin has a better effect of making your summons last longer in the field. That's kind of genius. Maybe we need to entice you into joining our team so that we become stronger through the power of heroin. Oh god. Because you keep up the delusion of them existing longer? Oh no. I don't think I'm gonna be very good at the security thing as a schizophrenic incel. I'm done. We're good. I think we're okay. Okay. Where do we carry this information to? We got a card already. Oh, the catalyst! You're reporting back to Frogman? Wait. Plot twist! Maybe because you're so optimistic, you go to the palace where the Frogman and his council is. And you wanted to inquire. But what happens? Hold on. Who instead of the Frogman, who do they meet at the palace first? Who do they meet? The Spy Master! They have a worm in the palace! They have a worm in the palace! There's a traitor in the palace! Knowledge. Distrust. Who's the insider? Who would the insider be? Hold on. Where's our list? Expand. Let's see, let's see. Maybe it's... It's Korra! It's Korra! It's Korra! Our spy is Korra! Cause it says finally revealed who they are. They were under a mask and they eventually revealed who they are. That's Korra! So Korra's our spy in the palace. Can you really call yourself schizophrenic if they legit talk back? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Imagine. Okay. So Kendra's team discovers that Korra is working under Frogman's council, but also she's a spy. She sees them and she knows, oh, you guys went to Shibi. How do I know? She told me. I work with her. I'm a spy. What is Korra? Hold on. What is Korra? What does Korra do in battle? That's 3 cards. That's not. Let's see. Welcome to the best part of your life. And I just dropped all the fucking cards. Motherfucker. Oh! The wise one! What does that mean? What is this in battle? Tradition. Order. What would this be in a D&D setting? The wise one. A fire burns in the hearth. A russet fox slumbering before its warmth. Peace hangs over the room like a blanket, and by the window, the wise one consults a book and crushes a handful of leaves into a bowl. Herbalist? Though others may be wilder and more experimental, the wise one acts on knowledge learned from their predecessors. They know the way things have always been done. I think we found our actual healer. But a spy healer? Or... yeah, wizard... Wizard seems better. Yes. Yes. Yes, I like this. So Korra is a wizard who... Can we say that nature magic is a thing? Because it seems like she would also be a herbalist, however you call it. Well, what is appropriate here? What would be appropriate? Nature magic is a druid. So she could be a druid. Magic through metal one, no! They also heal and literally use herbs to cast some spells. Oh, perfect! So Korra's a druid. Does nature magic. She knows shit. She uses herbs. She's Italian, so this checks out. But and okay. So she's our spy. What happens? What do they tell her? What is the outcome of this? A vial of McCormick in her robes. Exactly. You see her inventory and it's just a grocery list of herbs and spices. And that's her that's her inventory. That's her inventory. Every time you visit a town, she has to visit the local grocer. What is the outcome? Ooh, the enchanter. Deception and trickery. Oh! This is so fucking cool. Sorry, I'm nerding out a little bit. Let's read. The enchanter. A flash of flame whirls of green smoke, and a flock of doves that appear from nowhere. The audience applauds. The enchanter takes a bow. They know how to entrance and entertain, and with a century of arcane learning behind them, they never put a foot wrong. But is it truly magic, or is it all smoke and mirrors? I think because she works as part of the Frogman's Council, she reveals that the council really isn't that much. If anything, they don't really do but this is magic. They find out that underneath the palace is a lab. The council is not actually a political council that helps in running the kingdom. No, it's actually a drug lab. This is where they find key. Ooh, competition? Yeah. Cause the story so far is that Frogman wants to rule over all Tennessees. I am the one who cooks. Yes, literally titled The One Who Cooks. Oh god. I'm gonna have to commission a whole animatic for this. Oh no. So the story thus far is that it was actually Frogman's fault that there's even a turf war when it comes to drugs. Marijuana was legalized, not just for entertainment, but for medical purposes. And then Frogman decided, against better judgment, that it would be good to incite competition within the drug territory to throw East Tennessee into chaos. And so his council has shifted from a political party that is meant to support the needs of East Tennessee until it was turned into a metal and drug lab where they cook. They cook. Isn't that basically Breaking Bad? Exactly! Exactly! But beyond this, there is a magic infused into the Meadowin. There is magic infused into Meadowin that not only turns the people into addicts, but it shifts them and transforms them into zombies! Wasn't Zomboid technically... Wasn't Project Zomboid technically based... Was it in Tennessee? Where is Project Zomboid based? Oh, it's in Kentucky. It's all the same to me. So... The first thing I thought when you said it turns the frogs gay. Oh my god, can we call the affected the Shigglers? No! What is happening? No! Well, it fucks them up. Let's just say that the Meadowin fucks them up somehow. Deception and trickery. Brainwashing! Brainwashing. The Meadowin brainwashes them into following frogmen. Yeah. I like this. Okay. So let's get a coin flip. Let's do a coin flip really quickly. Does Key work with Korra? Heads for yes. No! Key does not work with Korra and is loyally following the Frogman. Meroin, the brainwashing drug that makes them simp for Mero. No! It makes them simp for Frogman! This is why Merohana reigns supreme? What the fuck, Key? Yeah, dude, why? How could you do that? How could you do that to your fellow Bubbies? What the hell? You think you know someone. Exactly. SMH my head. So real, bestie. So real. But okay. Let me do this really quickly. So who exactly is on Korra's team? Who is on Korra's team? It can't just be, actually no, it could just be Korra. Who's on Key's team? Who's on Team Meroin? The Waker. What the fuck? Awareness, reflection. Who never sleeps? Who's always awake? 24/7. The Waker. Let's get a little bit of insight. Me, myself, and I? No, this is for your team! We're figuring out who's on your team! The Waker. Two siblings sit in a room, one sleeping, the other awake. Neither moves, neither addresses you. But when they speak, their words are pure prophecy. The Waker is a keeper of knowledge, the one who sees all with an unblinking eye. They see everything that happens in the world, and all that will come to pass, but are blinded from self-understanding. So what you're telling me is you are the long-lost brother of Udon, who is always asleep in the library. And the reason you are on Team Meroin is to eventually kidnap your sister back from the library. You're the enemy! You're the up! You're the up! Udon's a sleeper agent. We have a traitor among us! In the library! But I didn't take that as a joke, I took it literally. Excuse me. It was a psyop. Mogus! A Mogus! Yeah. Okay. So you work with Udon. Kind of. Maybe you need a little bit of convincing. She needs a little bit of convincing. Maybe that's how this is gonna work. Okay. But what is Key? Actually, what is Korra first? No, we already shuffled for Korra. Herbalist, Druid. What is Key in this story? What is your power? What is your battle tactic? What's your role? Let's see. Ah, that's so many cards. But oh, this is hard to shuffle. Soroku uses dual needles and occasionally a spoon and a lighter. I am dropping all my cards, bro. Oh, we got one. Oh, this is the Weaver again. No, let's roll something else for that. Get bigger hands. Shut up, bitch. The Brawler! There's a thing here that says Lex Talionis on the card. I don't know what that means. What's the English of that? Lack of empathy! Confrontation! Goddamn, dog! Let's see, the brawler. The brawler! Night falls thick and dark across the streets, but not all are sleeping. Oh. The doors of the music hall pour light and warmth into the courtyard, and revelers tumble, drunk and rowdy, after them. A spilled drink, a sharp word, and a fight breaks out, and the brawler is once again standing with fists raised, ready to fight their corner. Set on showing the whole world that they don't care what people think of them, the brawler invites confrontations wherever they go. Quick with a brash retort and ready fists, their bull-headed manner makes only enemies, never friends. Is a brawler an actual role in D&D? D&D, people, help! 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 Nope. He's always starting shit, so it tracks. Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Ourselves! You are the worst kind of good, cause you're not even great. Or just a barehanded barbarian slash fighter. Barehand fighter? Yeah, that makes sense. There's Tavern Brawler, if I remember, in one of the editions. Lasinggero ka ba? Do you like to drink? Are you a drunkard? Are you an alcoholic? Ah, I dropped another goldfish, motherfucker. No, but I have high tolerance. Oh. Everyone thought monks were pacifist. He was the only exception. Ooh. There are many ways to build a brawler. Like Build-A-Bear. Red horse or Tanduay? Sorry, I am team T-Ice or Smirnoff Mule. Red horse smells like ass, by the way. Like, why does it actually smell like piss? I've never smelled a drink that actually smells like piss until I smelled Red Horse. Red Horse, extra strong! Soju good! I like soju. With Yakult and Sprite. So baby soju. Okay, so you are a tavern brawler. Bare hand tavern brawler. Red Horse is, I believe, a beer. So maybe if I showed a picture, you'd recognize it. Cause I see this every now and then in Canada as well. This is like the base, like the most local beer. Oh shit, it's huge. In the Philippines. Like, this is what everyone gets, because it's also pretty cheap. There you go. That's Red Horse. Red Horse, extra strong. Dong tama. Okay. Do they actually smell like piss? Yes! Yes! Because every now and then, I had to walk home and through some nasty ass streets. Whatever those streets smell like is what Red Horse smells like. Yes. They also get a bonus for improvised weapons. What does that mean? Like, if they make a club out of a table leg, that's a bonus attack hit? Attack point? Is that how this works? But it does check out. Oh, okay. Okay, I like that. I like that. Whatever is in their hands gives them a bonus. Oh. Like a beer bottle, cup, whatever they find. So you just throw shit at people. You just have something in your hands and bam. Use my lab equipment as improvised weapons, no evidence. Bruh. a bag of meroin is something, is like a butter sock, you know, the butter sock from iCarly. It was a feat in 5E. They basically will beat you up with whatever's around. Oh, butter sock, crack sock. Okay, so that's that. And they find out, oh, by the way, this isn't actually... So the agenda of the council isn't actually to help East Tennessee. It's actually to fuck East Tennessee up. So that's the tea. And then what happens? Where do they take this information? They have Cora on the team now. Our team grows. Our team grows. Let me shuffle again. I got all the power, yes, I got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm a puppeteer. They take this information back to the queen, Shibby! They go back to the underground and bring Cora with them, because Cora decided that maybe it's time to stop working with the frogman and come back to her queen, Shibby, back to the underbelly of East Tennessee. And they relay the information that she's learned thus far to Shibby. And Shibby decides what they should do next. Kendra asks, what shall we do with this information? What do we do? And they fucking shuffle the fucking cards. Oop, another card. The poet, Tom. The poet, the poet and the Masquerade, the poet Tom and our spy Cora, do they... what the fuck was that? Nope. They go to the Orator. Wasn't that also Tom? Ah, shit. I dropped the card. Hold on. What does this card say? The dancer! Eva! Ugh. They take Cora's friend, our dancer, with a 3D model. They take her to go to where Chibi says, you must team up. You must team up. And do what? And oh, that's 2 cards. God damn it. Me and Cora on a team together is going to be noisy with insults. Yeah, most likely. To the pathless. Difficult decisions, lack of direction. To the abandoned library! Back to the abandoned library! And you must report back to the abandoned library. What does Cora do? I mean, what does he do? Jorsk be like, so I know some guys, and leads them to the mentally ill in the abandoned library. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, it checks out. To be fair, it does bring the story back to the abandoned library. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Blah. Okay, sorry, I had to check something really quickly. Email! Okay. So what does Eva do in a fight? Eva got a card called the Hound. Loyalty, chains, promises. I feel like she would also work alongside Korra and Shibi, which makes sense. But what does that mean? The Hound. Let's read. I'm getting hungry. Like, actually hungry. The Hound. The Hound paces, awaiting orders, in swearing their loyalty to another. They have learned their place in the world and what is most important to them, but they also have lost their freedom. The Hound's devotion comes from a deep love, blinding them to a life beyond the person they are sworn to. They have found security in knowing where their next meal comes from, but some part of them still yearns for the wild. So Eva used to work under Frogman's council, but decided maybe they must go away because Frogman not so good, or at least it wasn't paying enough. She wasn't getting paid enough from the council, so she went to work with Shibi because she gets more money through that. And that's how she met Korra, and that's how they work together. And Shibi says, go with the team, go with their people to the abandoned library of ETSU. There is so the picture of the card is a broken blade. Let me see if I have a picture on my thing. I do have one. This is the Hound. This is what the Hound looks like. Just for a quick show. Just a really quick show. This is what the Hound looks like, okay? Okay. So it's a sword, a broken sword that she ate. She ate! School of the Blade Bard? What does that mean? Help! What does School of the Blade Bard mean? School of the Blade Bard. School of the Sword Bard is what's showing for me. Bard that sings but also fights with swords. Slay? That's so her! Blade Dancer. Oh. Okay, I very much like this. And because she's so cyberpunk, she has katanas. Because, you know, that's what they had in Cyberpunk, the game. Okay! So they take the story back to the abandoned library of ETSU. And they bring the information to our team. To the Mero team. So let's say... who do they talk to first? Who do they encounter first? Who does Shibi tell them to talk to? Oh, got a card. What is that supposed to mean? The Walker. The Unknown. A Journey. What is the Walker? Like their sibling, the Pilgrim, the Walker is bound to an eternity of journeys. The Walker constantly seeks new experiences and the unknowing nature of transition, an air of sadness ever on their heels. Whatever they're searching for or whatever they're running from, they haven't found the answer. She's so me. They go straight to meta. She's so me. So they talk to me, the owner of the abandoned library. Well, this makes sense. What would I be? What would my battle stat be? Battle stat, battle stat, battle stat, battle stat, battle stat, battle stat. What's my role? What's my role? What's my role in the story? I'm fucking dropping shit everywhere. What would Mero be in a fantasy setting? The champion! We are the champions, my friend. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. Let's see what this means, though. What does this card mean? The champion. Steel flashes in the sun. An opponent yields. The crowd roars. Victory is a heady brew, and the champion raises their arms, drinking in the praise and adoration. But overconfidence is blinding, and behind them, their opponent gets back on their feet. Just when she thought her 2.5 debut was no longer depressed, suddenly, bam, she's depressed again. Champion fighter seems literally perfect. I can't stop hearing Kermit when you say it like that. We are the champion. Champion fighter. I was hoping to be more of a ranged person, but that's okay, I guess. The archetypal champion focuses on the development of Raw! Raw physical power! Honed to deadly perfection. Those who model themselves on this archetype combine rigorous training with physical excellence to deal devastating blows. Then how do I fight? How does that work? I'm so basic! I saw a Reddit post that said I'm the weakest... I'm the weakest fighter! Man! Why am I a loser in my own fanfic? No! 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 Champion is a subclass of fighter that focuses entirely on passive improvement. That's so lame! Where? I'm basic! I'm basic! I told you I wasn't much. This is so accurate, guys. I only own the library, but I don't amount to much. Who else is in the encounter? Who else? Oh! Who else does Korra and Kendra's team talk to? Your quest is a quest for a reroll? What do you mean? Who else is in this encounter? The astronomer, discovery, augury. This seems like a winter thing. Gold instruments where a telescope tilts upwards, revealing galaxies impossible distances away. The planets turn reliable and infinite. Unaffected by the frantic lives of men, the astronomer thrives in shadows, for it is the darkest night that shows the brightest of stars. Where others look to books and history for knowledge, the astronomer knows that there are greater powers at work in the world. The constellations... Ow! Excuse me? That was out of the blue. Thank you for the blessings. That hurt. Bah. Where was I? Where others look to books and history for knowledge, the astronomer knows that there are greater powers at work in the world. The constellations tell them what they need to know. Divination wizard, circle of stars, druid, this sounds like. But that's me! That's not Winter! I'm the one doing the tarot work. But I'm basic! I'm a basic fighter! This story betrayed me. The cards betrayed me. I'm basic. Fuck. Call out is crazy. I'm getting hungry. What is Circle of Stars Druid? That sounds really cool. Circle. Oh. Circle of Stars Druid. Ooh! The circle of stars allow druids to draw on the power of starlight. These druids have tracked heavenly patterns since time immemorial, discovering secrets amid the constellations. By revealing and understanding these secrets, the circle of the stars seeks to harness the powers of the cosmos. That's so cool! Why can't it be me? What the heck? Who is this though? Who's in the library that does this? So head of security is already in Kendra's team for now. I'm calling dibs. I'm calling dibs. This is me now. I refuse to be basic. Ow, what the fuck? Simple gives more room for creativity. No! Swap yourself with this one and have the overseer of the library be Winter as the overseer of the Discord. Well, that's what they are. Winter's role is the council person and co-owner. I just happen to own the library. I will in fact swap myself with this one. This is mine now. Cause the walker... I'm confused. What did I say earlier? I'm lost. Wait, what? Wait, am I... What is Winter then? Hold on. Let's pull cards for Winter. What would Winter be? Oh. Winter is the acolyte. New projects and what? Ah! Ow! What power would that be? What role would that be, I mean? Beyond the awe-inspiring hush of the temple is a rush of productivity. Students in ill-fitting robes rush past, arms full of books, or sit in quiet rows as they study their scriptures. Under the priest's wise guidance, the acolyte is eager to begin their journey of learning. They fear that they'll never be good enough to step into the role ahead of them. Even so, they're excited for the world that is opening up to them, and they're determined to embrace it with conviction. Ah, that That don't sound like winter. What the fuck is happening? Hold on, hold on. Let's go. What is this card? Wherever they're running from, they haven't found their place. Let me read the rest of this. Hold on. A sense of regret seems to be coloring everything lately, plucking away the joy of the journey. Perhaps you have been forced to leave something behind in order to move forward. Or maybe it's the result of circumstances beyond your control. Whatever it is, this pain is necessary to a point. Rather than wallowing in this self-punishment, she'd shed that regret and move on. So that is me. I'm lost on what each of these cards mean. So Kendra's team approaches. They approach the abandoned library of ETSU with information and instructions from Miss Shibi to come to the library of ETSU. And they tell them, Frogman's been really sus and they're cooking crack in the palace. And they tell me, someone who used to take care of the abandoned library, but seeks something further than the old books and scriptures hidden amongst the shelves of the library. With my co-owner, Winter, the acolyte, who apparently is religious. Is acolyte a D&D thing? Is there a role or a thing for acolytes? D&D. Cleric is close enough. Oh. No, it says there's a thing for acolyte in 5e. Acolyte. You've spent your life in the service of a temple. Acolyte is a background? Oh. What is SOE proficiencies? What does a background mean? Just what they are, rather than a role? So cleric. Okay, so they are a cleric. Winter is a cleric. Cleric. Divine magic. You must have a wisdom score of 13 or higher in order to multi-class in or out of this class. You can multi-class? Then what is Winter's... Then what is this card? What did I pull this card for then? Wait, I'm lost now. This was a random throw. Hold on, we need you to play BG3. I don't have money. Don't get me wrong. I am desperate to play bald. I'm desperate to play bald. Do you know how much it is? Wait. 2,600 pesos. That's a lot. How much is that in CAD? That's $64. No, as much as I want to play, I don't have BG money. I have to save for my apartment. It's okay. What is this card then? To throne? Steam card? Can I even do that? Throne. I like how I typed throne and Shin Ramen comes up. Baldur's Gate. Steam card, is that? What am I saying? Pickle barrel? What the fuck is pickle barrel? Anyway, that's okay. That's a later thing. That's a someday thing. I don't think I have it in me to spend $60 on a game. Like, the pre-order for Atelier Yumiya literally is out now. Oh shit. Oh my god, it's even more expensive than Baldur's Gate 3! Pre-purchase Atelier Yumiya, The Alchemist of Memories, and Envision Land Ultimate Edition with pre-purchase bonus is 5,600 pets. Are you fucking kidding me, dog? Oh, but the Atelier franchise is on sale. Hold on. Oh right, they remade Atelier Marie. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, how much? That's 1,966. That's so much. Oh my god, pain. This is pain. Sophie 2 is 50% off. It's funny because I have the entire Arlen series. Okay. Wait, I didn't know Nelke was on PC now? Oh my god, Yumiya looks so fucking good. Fuck. Until when is this gonna be on sale? No, Yumiya's not on sale. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, so there's a throwaway card in here. And I threw one down for Winter. So, if Winter can subclass Cleric... Sorry, I put you in the spiral. It's okay. What is Winter's subclass? Oh, oopsies. I didn't know we can do subclasses. Maybe we can make that astronomer subclass my subclass. We're gonna do subclasses for everyone that we've rolled for so far. Just so it's fair. Let's see. The Catalyst! There's a potion on here. And bees. Let's see. Artifacts lay scattered across the table. The diviner might be able to decipher their meaning, but to the Catalyst, they are just a frustrating jumble of clutter. Wherever they go, they seem to be the insider of change. Yada yada yada. Life is on a... What would this be in terms of a subclass? Cleric and... Is there something called the Catalyst in D&D? I know a lot of these cards are based off of D&D concepts, so... List. There is a class called the Catalyst! Magic Catalyst. No, this is a spell. This is a feat. Fuck. Oh, Catalyst class features. World Anvil? This seems also like a homebrew. Yeah. What does this one say though? Let's read it. Catalysts are often at the forefront of innovation. They may be inventors, alchemists, healers, or artists, but whatever path they choose, they study for years to channel forces of magic and divinity into that which they create. Oh. They are a cleric. Winter is a cleric. That checks out, I think. What would that mean specifically? Sounding a bit artificery again? That's not bad. But let's say Jorsk specializes in anime women. What would Winter specialize in? Also anime women. Why are the people from the library just really big on anime women figurines? Is the library just an excuse to hide your stash of figurines and gunpla? Sorry, it's not seeming like a library anymore. Armorer? What is armorer? Subclass gets to make magic tools to wear. That's so cool! That's so cool! I like that. Okay. So that's Winter. Let's re-roll for everybody. Let's re-roll Iron Man armor. That's fucking sick. That's sick. Let's re-roll. Let's do what Korra's subclass is. Oh. I think subclasses are fine. It adds more to us. I almost dropped the card. The Merchant! Korra also deals drugs. Multi-classing in D&D is messy. Well, it's a good thing it's not D&D and it's just a fanfic. Because I imagine multi-classing, I feel like that's something you unlock through levels, is it? Like you have to hit a certain level to even be multi-class? No? I don't know. You choose to level 1 and not another, you can do it from level 2. So... you can be one level of every class if you want. But you can't max out all the levels? Also, it's like skill points. You have 20 max skill points and you can spread it across your multiple classes however way you want. Spread across however many classes you want. Ideally, you just want one class. Mechanically, you just choose to level another class, making it work in a cohesive story is the process. Oh. But we're not doing tight D&D rules in the story. Which I think is okay. They just have variety to their powers, I think. Is how this would go. I think... if we turn this into an actual D&D campaign, then I would get rid of some subclasses. But... for the sake of a big story, it'd be sick. So Korra... what will a merchant be in terms of battle? There's an achievement in Baldur's Gate 3 for speccing one level into every class and beating the game like that. That sounds so cool. I wanna play Baldur's Gate. How do you explain that you got divine magic if you were a rogue that hates the church? Can it not be divine intervention where the god was like, yeah, fuck you and your beliefs. Here's have some godly powers, but it only activates if you pray to Jesus. Or whatever gods are in whatever gods are in D&D. Get divine intervention from a rival god. Yeah, exactly. Calm down, Tanya. Saga of Tanya style. Yeah, exactly. Jesus and dear. If it works, it works. If it works, it works. I know the 1-year anniversary project. What? Oh god, 1-year anniversary. That's freaky. April 6th. It's on a Sunday, I believe. But I also debuted the same day as the latest V4 girls, so I will be celebrating their 1-year anniversary. I'm doing something for my thing, but it's, you know, it's just us all collectively buying you Baldur's Gate. If we got $2 from every bubby that's in chat. Technically. We technically could. But no, don't do it. No! No. You cannot. Any donation that comes into my streams will all go into the huge Make Collab project. Okay, I am here to uplift the girlies. I can always do Baldur's Gate another way. I'll figure it out. It's okay. I don't have to have it now. I watch a bunch of people play it, but it's okay. Email. Oh god. PayPal is shit for me? Yeah, no, PayPal is tragic, I believe. It is very tragic. Anyway. What would a... Where's my book? Merchant. Self-worth and trade. What would a merchant be in a fight, though? Okay. Coins change hands, deals are struck, a golden scale tilts as goods are weighed. The merchant greets everyone with a smile, proud of the knowledge that their service benefits others. They know what others have to offer and what they want in exchange, and often the merchant knows what their customers need before even they do. You've got plenty to offer both yourself and other people, and sometimes it's beneficial to remind yourself exactly what you've got in stock. So Cora has a big Mary Poppins bag that helps carry items for everybody. And if they're in a town, she's the main negotiator. I think is the best way to put it. The McCormick stash makes more sense now. It does. What about Eva? What is Eva's subclass? We're doing the VTubers first. Sorry, guys. Oh, we got one? The puppeteer! No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm a puppeteer. This checks out. This... Oh. Did my phone just die? My phone just fucking died. Are you fucking kidding me? I thought I had it fully charged. I did not. Anyway. Shibi's a player. Shibi manipulates people. She pulls on their heartstrings. No, this is Eva. Eva pulls on their heartstrings. Where is this in the cards? Puppeteer. They're both charisma people. They're both charm people. What does this mean in terms of subclass? She's a blade dancer. But what does that mean? What would a blade dancer with charm mean? Eva's already a school of sword bard, which is high charisma. So she should go into assassin rogue and double down on it. Ooh. Assassin rogue sounds good. Okay, that works out. Okay. What about Shibi? What Shibi do? What's Shibi's subclass? Oh. The pathless. Lack of direction, difficult visit. What with that? This is getting harder. I'm also getting hungrier. It's hard to cook when you have a sprained ankle, let me tell you that. I'm feels like progress on whatever you've been working on towards has ground to a halt. Others might give you unsolicited advice, but you know yourself better than anyone else. Take a step back and consider a new direction, but don't keep stubbornly moving. This is not a power! I'm re-rolling. I want something clearer. This is more of a background than a power or a class. I'm re-rolling for Shibi. I think she might end up staying in like the underbelly because she's our intel person, but also I want her to have something if in case she shows up. The sailor! Fish! Water! Water magic! Water magic? What's water magic? What would water magic in D&D be? Druid? Again? There's like one water spell and it's druid. No, there are water druids. Like I know you can be a druid in a what do you call it? Coastal area? You can be a water mage. Mangkukulam sa beach. Oh my god. Okay, we'll set Shibi as a druid. She's a druid that knows a lot of shit. Okay. Let's do... Oh, my stomach rumble. My stomach do a rumble. Ooh. How long have we been streaming? 3 hours? That's not bad. Okay, I think I have to end this stream here because I am exhausted. I'm actually so sleepy. We have our story so far. We have classes as well. Classes and subclasses. We're raiding into Strani. She's doing ASMR right now. Okay, we're waiting into Strani. So you guys go enjoy her nice ASMR. I'm gonna go eat lunch. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are enjoying it. The RNG tarot fanfic so far. I know it's not our usual kind of streams, but I think we had some funny moments in here and there. So I like it. This is fun. I have to go eat and eat. I'll see you guys. I don't know yet. I don't know if I have it in me to stream tomorrow. We'll see how I'm doing. But I'll post the schedule very, very soon. I'll post the schedule by tonight at least. And then put up some waiting rooms. We're not doing Frostpunk again. I actually plan on playing Frostpunk in my downtime and understanding the game before we do a full this is the run, speed run. Not speed run, but like a full good run. I want to understand the game first because I keep fucking getting lost in the sauce. So I'll do that in my own time and enjoy it a little bit, but I don't know what I'm gonna stream this week. Atelier? I absolutely could play Atelier again. I'm so down to play Atelier again. We have New Game Plus for Verona now, so I think that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow because it's a Sunday. Okay. Thank you everybody for dropping by. I hope you had a fun little nice yapping time. We're gonna raid into Strani, so just say Mero Raid! Mero Raid! Yay! Yeah. Okay. Atsu! Atsu Mero! Bye bye! See you tomorrow with Atelier maybe!